Last November, Nicholas Dergosov was taking more than a dozen painkillers a day for a nasty tooth infection.
The infection started to really rise on my left side here. Mobility around my neck and around my shoulders and around everything around my jaw was very poor. So it was to the point where I was getting concerned of being able to move my jaw freely. So when you're at that level, it's something that needs to be dealt with immediately. And in Vancouver, there's a lack of infrastructure for that.
A dentist quoted Dergosov $1,500 for a root canal, an amount he couldn't afford. Instead, the downtown East Side Dental Clinic did the procedure for $150 and a donation. The not-for-profit clinic on East Hastings Street is staffed entirely by volunteer dentists. Run out of the Vancouver Native Health Society, they'll treat anyone.
We ask people for donations, but if they have no money to do a donation, then we'll still take care of them. So it's one of the few places, I think it's the only place in Vancouver where you can walk in and just get taken care of if you don't have any funds.
Donations from patients keep the place running, but they say they don't get any money from government. Money is tight. The clinic's office manager says his yearly budget is what some dental offices go through in a month. And demand is high. Sometimes there's a lineup out the door. He'd like to be open more than 3 days a week, but there have been moments he worried he'd have to close.
So the idea like how I'm gonna survive and how difficult it's gonna be for me for the next month is still present. It is an ongoing battle, and I think that is the fire, if you want to see it like that, that keeps me going, because I'm not settled like, oh, it's easy. No, it's not easy. I just keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing.
The Vancouver Native Health Society says without dedicated volunteers, the clinic would not exist. It's looking for more funding to expand its services. Andrea Ross, CBC News, Vancouver.